Hello, so I thought it might be a good idea for me to do a video, just an update video, tell you what's been happening, like what the hell is going on. Why has there been no live stream for the last 2 weeks? Why have the videos sort of calmed down? Where am I? What am I doing? You know the drill. Let's just rock and roll. So I hope you're sitting comfortably with your cups of tea and your vape pens if you're in the vape crew. So those of you that aren't in the Facebook group, which I am going to put a link to in the description of this video, so click down and find the group. If you suffer with anxiety, panic attacks, agoraphobia, any of that stuff, then it'd be a good idea to join the group, because that's where I, discuss a lot of what's going on with me personally. So if you want to stay updated or you want to look to progress yourself, then join the Facebook recovery forum. That's what it is. I'll put a link in the description. Submit a join request. You'll get accepted. More than likely, unless you're a fucking troll, then you won't. So I did the last video that was on my channel was me going out shopping, and I mentioned in the video that I was going to do I was going to go out for my birthday, basically. I was going out last Thursday for dinner for my birthday. So what happened was, and if you don't follow in the group on Facebook, then you won't know this. If you do, then I apologise, I'm repeating myself. But what happened was, on the Wednesday, I came home from dropping my daughter at school. I lay on the sofa for a bit because I was feeling just a bit knackered, which is a bit lame, but I'd had a late night. And I just lay on the sofa for a bit and I drifted off to sleep. And when I woke up, I was sort of facing away from the TV, and I turned my head to look at the TV, I don't know why. And all of a sudden just had the spinning vertigo sensation. So I had a full-blown vertigo attack. Like I sat up where I was, and every time I moved my head or looked in a different place, I was getting spinning sensations, and it was horrible. It was horrific, and I've had this before numerous times, and we're going to get to that. But basically I took myself upstairs, somehow managed to get upstairs. I have no idea how. And then I did the Epley manoeuvre. So I don't know if you're familiar, if you've ever had vertigo yourself, or you know anybody that has. Like, the Epley manoeuvre is a series of moves that you perform, like you lay back with your head tilted to the side that's been affected by the vertigo, and you do a series of things, and the sensations were out of this world. It was so crazy. When I first lay back, like, to perform the Epley manoeuvre, the room, I have never known spinning sensations like it. Like, I had my eyes open and I could literally see the room rotating like that. It was crazy, like I was in a washing machine. It was mad, and it freaked the shit out of me. Like, I was so freaked out by it. And then I did the other series of manoeuvres and then sat up at the end, and it weren't too bad. By the time I'd finished doing the Epley manoeuvre, it kind of felt like maybe I'd corrected whatever it was. I don't know, something to do with calcium crystals or whatever. I don't know, I'm not a fucking expert, okay? So pretty much after that, I spent the remainder of the day just in bed. TV on, just laying there. Like, my dad picked my daughter up from school, brought her home. I think she went and stopped at her mate's because it was, like, pointless. I couldn't get up, cook dinner and stuff. Oh, like I say, I couldn't. I probably could, because I think the vertigo attack or spell or whatever you want to call it only lasted, like, I don't know, until I did the Epley manoeuvre. That's what I'm thinking. Like, maybe I did actually correct it. So when I did get up later on that night to go to the bathroom and stuff, I didn't notice any spinning sensations at all. It was just me thinking, like, worrying, anticipating that it was going to happen again. So Thursday morning came, my birthday, and like, it was like it had been sabotaged, and I was just constantly thinking, it's going to happen again, it's going to happen again. But I got up, like, and I was around the house and that. My dad came over, and we had lunch together, but it was at home. Like, I didn't go anywhere on my birthday, and I felt a bit naff about it. Like, I wanted to do something. I'd been planning to do it for ages, and then it just so happened that I have this mad crazy vertigo spell the day before. Like, I don't know, did I bring it on myself? I have no idea. I don't think I could. Like, I was diagnosed years ago as having BPPV, benign paroxysmal positional vertigo. I've spoke about it in videos before, man. In fact, I did a video, it was like 2 years ago, and it was when I gave up smoking. And I gave up smoking because I had a vertigo spell, and I spent a week in bed after it because I was too scared to move. Like, so the vertigo didn't last a week. I was too scared to move for a week. But it got me thinking, like the very first panic attack that I ever had, like 14 years ago, which is crazy. The very first time it happened, and I've done a video on this before, it's called My First Panic Attack, and it's where I talk about it, but I don't mention this. Because at the very end, like towards the end of the panic attack, I called my dad to come home because I couldn't move, and I couldn't move off the bathroom floor because I was experiencing mad, crazy, dizzy sensations, vertigo. So it's got me thinking, like, is this the root of all my problems? Like, the very first experience I ever had with panic, because I didn't have anxiety when I had my first panic attack. I had a panic attack, just out of the blue. But it was a vertigo attack. And everything that I think of now, because I can remember it so clearly, like, just not being able to focus on stuff, spinning sensations, going outside and, like, seeing trails as I was looking around, because, like, I don't know whether it was vertigo, but I remember not being able to get up the stairs properly. I was having to crawl because I couldn't move my head. And then laying on the bathroom floor because I couldn't move. I think I experienced a vertigo attack, which led to a panic attack, which has led to an anxiety disorder through fear of vertigo, I think. God, that was long-winded. So, I mean, there could be people out there in a similar position to this. Like, I talked about it on a video with Drew on Saturday, and so many people were commenting saying, yeah, I've experienced vertigo. Like, maybe it's more common, maybe anxiety can bring vertigo on. I don't know if there's any evidence to support that or not. But as I say, I was diagnosed with benign paroxysmal positional vertigo many years ago, but nothing was ever done about it. So, the difference being this time is that Thursday, the day after it happened, I was up and about, and I was working on making myself feel better. I was working on trying to rubbish the belief that I had in my head that this was it was still there, basically, because it wasn't still there, because I wasn't experiencing the spinning sensations. I was now experiencing, like, anxiety dizziness, which is completely different. That's like a light-headed feeling, and just feeling woozy, maybe foggy, whereas vertigo, like proper vertigo, you know the difference, trust me. So originally, that was the reason that I didn't do the first podcast that I missed, like Thursday the 6th of December. I didn't do that because I'd had a vertigo spell, and it had kind of shook me up a bit, and I weren't feeling up to it. No way, not after what had happened on the 6th episode, where I had the freak out in the last, like, 40 minutes or whatever. Because that's intense. It's pretty harsh. It's pretty freaking horrible to have to go through that, especially live, and there's nothing you can do, and it's kind of embarrassing, and, you know, I know people would always say, like, we can't even tell that you're experiencing panic, but it's not very nice, and I know we're not supposed to be avoiding panic, therefore I should probably still do the live stream, but in my head I've got it like, if I'm going to experience panic, if I'm going to put myself in positions that are going to induce panic, then I would rather put myself in positions like outside of the house, like going out to dinner, or going to the cinema, or doing whatever, just like going to freaking shops or whatever, you know? Because if I'm going to bring on panic, and yeah, I know it defeats the object, because if the live stream is creating stress, which is creating panic, then surely I should just expose myself to doing the live stream and get used to it and do that. But I don't know, I feel like I'm trying to do too much at the moment. Like, I'm doing exposure videos, you know, I've been doing a couple a week, and I haven't done any this week, but I have been out. And then I've been doing the live stream as well every Thursday, which plays on my mind all the time. And then I've been doing the videos on Saturday with Drew. If you haven't seen them yet, I am probably going to start uploading them to this channel as well. They're on his, That Anxiety Guy, but you'll see him in the Facebook group if you join that. Link's in the description. I've completely lost my train of thought. Like, completely. Where was I? Vape. I didn't even think about where I am. That was the reason that I didn't do the first one. Then it came to this Thursday, and in the meantime, like, when I did the video with Drew on Saturday, it got me thinking about, like, where my priorities should be. And I feel, selfishly, that my priorities should be in making myself feel better, making progress for myself, which is like, you know, that was kind of the idea behind this channel in the first place. Like, the reason I ever started videos was, yes, to try and help other people, but of course it was to try and help myself, to make myself feel better. And I feel like, and you know, this is a bit, it's quite tough to admit, but I feel like I'm not doing enough. Like, I do these exposure things and then I stop, and it's great for other people to see, and it gives off this illusion that I'm doing great and I'm getting out, and whoa, look, he put a video on Tuesday and Thursday and he was doing these things. Yeah, well, guess what? Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I did fuck all. Like, I feel a bit like a fraud, to be honest. Like, because I don't do enough, and I'm sitting here sweating and fretting about doing the Thursday live stream. And yeah, I'm getting deep here, you know. And then I do the video with Drew on a Saturday, and it's been stressing me out, like, because I've been doing the live stream as well, and then I'm doing exposure therapy, and it just all seems to have been getting too much for me. It seems like I've spoke about this before in the past, when it just becomes too consuming. Like, everything just becomes too consuming for me. I'm waking up and I'm thinking about anxiety, whether it's me doing an exposure, or whether it's me thinking about what's going to happen on the live stream, or thinking about going on the Facebook group, or trying to help other people, or like getting messages or taking calls just off anybody. And like, I'm getting random friend requests off people that then just message me, say, oh, sorry, like, do you get this, like, symptom? And I don't mind, and it's nice to hear from people like that I've got a rapport with, and like we've actually made friends, but I don't particularly appreciate just getting random friend requests on Facebook, and then they're just asking me like blah blah blah, which it's going to make me look like an arsehole now, because there's people probably watching this that have done that. So don't fucking do it. Basically, if I talk to you, or if we sort of like maybe bond in the group, or you've commented before or something, like, by all means send me a friend request, and by all means like my pictures, and maybe message me and say, how the fuck are you today? Not just, fuck knows, man, I get some random shit come through that inbox on Facebook, and it's just weird, man. Like, you wouldn't do that. Don't fucking do that. Yeah, I'm having a rant. Vape. But getting back to where I was, it's like, I don't feel like I've been in the best place at all. I really don't. Like, throughout the whole of the live streams, I've not been in a great place. And obviously, those of you who are in the Facebook group will already know that I've met somebody, and like, we've been talking since late October, and it's going like fucking amazing, and I really, really like her. And I'm not going to say who she is because this is YouTube, but if you're in the group, you'll probably know. And like, I want to be able to get myself into a better position so I can start to rebuild my life. Because this year has been, I feel like this is the fucking Queen's speech. Jesus Christ. 2018 has been a fucking nightmare. Let's be honest. 2018 has been rough. Like, my family broke down. Like, the fucking turmoil of all that. I've had to move house. You know, my daughter now lives with me. My son's moved back to his mum's. It's been a fucking mess, let's be honest. And towards the end of 2018, like now where we're at, I feel more desire than I've felt in a long time to actually make myself better, to put more effort into myself, and to stop, maybe, selfishly, stop trying to help other people so much. Because if I'm not in the best place myself, like, what good is that? Surely the best gift that I can give to anybody that ever watches my channel, because the reason that you're here watching this is to hopefully see that the work that I put in pays off. Like, surely you're not here just to see me freaking sweat and panic, you know what I mean? You want to see that at the end of this journey, this fucking long ass journey that I've been on, like putting videos on for 9 fucking years, or 10 years, sorry for swearing, you know, you want to see at the end of it what greater gift there is for me to give you the knowledge that if you put the work in, then you will reap the benefits. You will be rewarded by being able to live your life. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is where I want to end up. So that right now is where I'm focusing all of my attention on trying to get myself better. Because I feel like if I don't do it, it's no good me putting a video on twice a week or whatever. It's not about videos, it's not about YouTube or Facebook or having fucking friends on there and people commenting that. And yes, I appreciate it. And like, I feel like an arsehole for saying all this. But I'm being straight. Like, you know, if you've watched any of my other videos, you know that I am 100% straight down the line and I don't sugarcoat shit. I say that often because I don't. And this journey is about me trying to make progress but failing so fucking often. Failing. And I don't want to fail anymore. Like, I see that there's potential for me to have something, an amazing opportunity, like with this person that I'm talking to. Like, my family is just ready to move forward, and I want to move forward with them. I don't want to be the person that's holding everything back, not being able to go and do this, that and the other. You know, why? Because I'm too freaked out about doing a fucking live stream on a Thursday. And I'm not saying that I'm never going to do it again, because as I say, like, what greater gift than for me to be able to sit here and make a video and tell you that I've done it. You know what I mean? I've made progress. That's the greatest gift that I can give to anybody that ever subscribes or watches any of my videos. The greatest gift that I can give you is the knowledge and the power, knowing that I'm putting all this effort in right now and it's paying off. Vape. And this wasn't going to be a long video, and I apologise, but I feel like I just need to clear a few things up because I haven't really told anybody on YouTube what's been going on, like where I've been. Why did I just stop the live stream? Because nobody knows if you're not in the group. So I went to the doctors on Tuesday because I was, you know, freaking out, kind of. I mean, basically what happened was the person that I'm talking to, the female that I'm talking to, who is like, yeah, she said that I should go and see the doctor. And it made me think, yeah, you're right, and I should go and see the doctor. So I called the doctor instantly, made an appointment, and I made the appointment for Tuesday because I weren't sure whether I was going to be able to get up and out, like out and about, thinking that the vertigo was going to still be there, but it wasn't. But I went to the doctors on Tuesday with a plan to try and get referred to an ENT, an ear, nose, throat specialist, and that's what I come away with, like a referral to an ENT, because I have sinus issues and all this kind of crap, and it could be related. I don't know, but I'm at a position now where it's like, it's been 14 years, guys, you know, and making videos and doing fucking live streams and talking to people and helping other people hasn't helped me. Like, I'll be honest with you, it hasn't really helped me. I mean, yeah, I'm in a better place now, and like, I'm on my own, and I've had so much shit to deal with this year, like get the violins out. Like, I've had a lot to deal with, a lot of stress, and I've come through all of it, like, and I'm in control, like I'm running a house, something that I never thought that I'd be able to do, but I'm doing it. But I want to make more progress. I want to make proper progress with anxiety. I want to be able to live my life. I want to be able to build a family again. I want to be able to, you know, have the things that I feel, I'm gonna say it, I feel like I deserve, man. Why the fuck don't I deserve it? Of course I do. But I'm gonna have to put in some hard ass work if I'm gonna get there. And that's what this video is about. It's about me saying, like, yes, there will be videos still. And I know people aren't gonna be bothered by this. But there is gonna be no live stream for a bit. Like, that's where I'm at. And I would love to come back and, like, be in a great place and just be able to do all the things that I wanted to do, like help other people and stuff. And I guess the videos that I'm going to put on will help. Like, I was thinking of filming the doctor's trip the other day, but then I thought, no, like, this is real now. Like, this is real life. It's not about making videos, it's not about getting views and subscribers. Like, it's about me making progress. That has become the most important thing to me. And I'm sorry that this video is just going on and on and on, but that's where I'm at. Like, maybe for the first time in a long time, I'm taking this a bit more seriously, because there's something out there that I want to reach out and grab with both hands, you know? It's not like I've got nothing to fucking live for. I've got everything to live for. And so has everybody else. So if you've wasted, like, however long this video is, you've wasted 20 minutes of your life, then stop the fucking video and go out there and get shit done. Because if you don't, you're going to end up like me, talking about it for 14 years and not doing enough about it. It's a harsh reality. It's a harsh reality. And like I say, I intend to carry on making videos. I will do exposure videos. I will do things. I will, maybe if I learn new things on my journey, then I'm going to talk about it, of course. And I'll still do the 101 series with Drew. But there will be no live stream for now. Hopefully it will come back when I'm in a better place. You know, who knows where this is going to go? I don't know. There's really no point to this video. I just felt like I should address, because I've had so many messages, is there going to be a live stream this week? So the answer is no, there isn't. And there isn't going to be a live stream for the foreseeable until, like, I've noticed other people, other anxiety coaches or authors of books and stuff, they've started doing this. They've started doing a live thing. So if you want to watch a live, find somebody else, because they'll be doing it. A vape. So I just wanted to put this video together for people, just so they know, like, there's no live stream. There will still be videos. I am in the Facebook group. I'm not as active as I have been in there recently. I'm sort of backing off, because I've said so many times, when I consume myself with anxiety, it just takes over everything, and everything becomes about anxiety. Not necessarily like recovery, just anxiety. So that's where I'm at. Grabbing the proverbial bull by the horns and taking my life back, rebuilding, getting a new one. Join me. Fucking let's do this. Let's take back control. Let's get a life.